Hello, my friends. I'm a professional storyteller and this is my channel. Nestled between endless fields of wheat and soft, rolling hills was a tiny village. It was a kind of place where life was peaceful and all the animals were friendly. Every day, just as the sun began its slow journey across the sky, Felix, with his bushy tail held high, gathered twigs and leaves to make a path. A family of rabbits hopped over to lend a hand, but also a bridge of hearts, a bridge built on the strong foundation of friendship, patience, and trust. Because no matter how different we are, as long as we work together, we can build something truly special, something that will last not just through one summer, but forever. A squirrel scampered down from a tree with a basket of acorns, and a little mouse squeaked with excitement at being able to help. By the time the sun began its slow dip below the horizon, the bridge was not only fixed but stronger than before. Nino, with his nimble hooves, cleared away the stones, and Leela, with her strong beak, helped to mend the wooden planks. They worked patiently, each doing their best, and soon the bridge began to look like new. Three unlikely friends would meet near an old wooden bridge that crossed a small creek. There was a shy fox named Felix, a playful goat named Nino, and a thoughtful duck named Leela. They were an odd bunch, a shy fox, a silly goat, and a dreamy duck, but they were the best of friends. Today I will tell you a story about a very special bridge, dreams and laughter that echoed through the tall grass and over the babbling water. But one day a fierce storm swept through the countryside. He was too old to remember when the bridge was built, but he knew it had stood the test of time until now. Oh dear, he hooted softly, his eyes full of concern. What are we going to do? On the other side of the creek, a sleepy cow raised her head from her field of tall grasses. She had seen the storm too, and knew how strong it was. We must work together, she said slowly, if we are to fix the bridge and meet again on the other side. The wind howled like a hungry wolf, and the rain fell in torrents, turning the creek into a raging torrent. When the sun finally peeked out from behind the clouds, the three friends came to the creek only to find that the wooden bridge was broken, the path to each other destroyed. Deep in the quiet countryside, hidden away from the busy world, every day they would play by the creek, sharing stories. On one side of the creek stood a wise old owl, watching the rising sun. So the three friends set to work. As the hours passed, more animals from the countryside came to help. And so the animals of the countryside gathered together on the bridge for a joyful picnic, celebrating not only their new bridge of wood. The end.